He was played 60 minutes, did all the good things, scored a try, got through some tough work with no Latrell.
From Jai Arrow. Let's see if the Bunnies can fire up. We're on. Second best yardage winger so far this season. Short side here to Dom Young. Dom Young held up but manages to get to ground. He wrap him up and they'll have their first touch of the ball.
A little adventurous there from the Newcastle Knights. Still
the starting side for the Bunnies as well. Here is Cameron Murray. Ward. Matt Bay into Newcastle territory. Here's David Fafita. From their own end. Let's go on field to Kirsten Duke. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Great to be with you on this. They'll be keen to bring their best on such an emotional occasion, but will have their work cut out with the Knights heading into this off the back of.
The equally dangerous Fletcher Sharp out on that left edge. Jack Whiten. He broke his arm against Newcastle. Already dubbed the Dane plane. Scored his first try last week.
That this year, the back three of the Newcastle Knights get him off to a good set.
Here is Dane Gagai, bit of space, comes off the right foot, into the backfield, Dane Gagai. Sandon Smith on his inside.
Newcastle Knights, the ball back inside from Dane Gagai, but this is going to be looked at first glance. Trey Mooney that gets involved. This will be looked at again. Instruction, you cannot stay in the line. You either need to pull up or get through. Sometimes when you go through untouched like that, there is normally something that happens. And Cam Murray, yes.
The pre-game is off to the World Cup final. That's a nice little birthday present.
Spare spot in luggage.
Walmatungi. Sullivan throws the dummy. Duncan, one-on-one with Gagai. Breaks a few tackles, but then is thrown into touch by...
I like that defence from Newcastle Knights. Rushing the ball players of South Sydney. I think they're going to frustrate South Sydney.
30 out from his own line. Hopwood picked up and dumped. The ball's gone out the back in Grand
Newcastle Knights gets the ball back. He has done that a couple of times the last few games, Brandon Smith. Cam. That's worthy of a penalty.
The bunker awake to it. Jack Whiten around his legs. Kalen Ponga. Bootlace tackle not held. Play on the call from Grant Atkins. Kalen.
They're a better player in the game or more of a threat running the ball when they are one-on-one on a shorty. All the maroon. Geez, he's in good form.
Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Review from instruction.
Surely not.
This causes a disadvantage as we believe that he would have been able to do.
But Dallas Duncan got the ankle tap.
Lead it to Toller over halfway. So well, Cam Murray gets South Sydney straight on the front foot. Gets the set restart as well. There to wrestle him. Here is Murray short.
The importance of Cam Murray. Playing like a halfback, but big enough to take a carry like a front rower. David Fafita lining up on Sandon Smith, and the threat of Fafita getting the short pass forces
in and scores his 7th try of the season. The arrow for Goodmate.
Pass to Fafita, and Sandon Smith took the bait. That created the 3-on-2 on the outside for Matt Duff.
Justin Ward will shoot for the extras. It's his first goal kick. Good ball movement from the Bunnies and Matt Dufty.
I know South Sydney through their left side is I expect South Sydney to go right this afternoon.
Shy of halfway.
These passes stick and the play for Newcastle Knights. They open up the field and get Marju into...
There's 10,000 given out today. We're trying to break the world record for most party hats. Guinness World Record. And if you... Right now his Bunnies 4 points to the good on his white paint.
Oh, the Dane playing. Never let Dom Young get too far ahead. He gave him some...
Great job by the young 18-year-old Bunny. Got one of the fastest. You don't get to pick your own nicknames. Everyone knows that. Dufty. On.
There's 3 tries now the Newcastle Knights have bombed in this first half.
Turn there for young Jennings. Just his 3rd game of first grade, and he immediately... Ward kicks long. Confusion.
With a right leg injury. Jai Gray looks like he's coming to the contest.
Down left, right and centre. That doesn't look good for Jennings. Jai Gray's on the field. Trying to see how they'll line up. Let's watch this again. See what happened to Greg Marju. Oh, fighting. Looks like a bad height there, Cooper.
Oh, and some. Wait till the next attacking set for Newcastle Knights. Just kick the ball to Dom Young and see what's happening.
It's Dylan Lucas, his opposite number, who hits the deck. Smith, first receiver, Hubner. Knights in his career, only 12 total, and that's...
So what Ward did, bounced off the right, went back through and picked up the tailors. Giant
there from Ashton Ward. He's playing well to start this game in the number 7.
But pretty smart ball playing, courageous the way he goes to the line, and that just showed he's got some footy IQ in it.
At the moment is the Gerringong Lions product, another one of them. This one's this year, Tavita Totola. And there's Latrell Mitchell looking on one. Matangi with his 8th carry of the up to Tola, just outside his own 20.
Coming out, wiping out Dave Feeder off the ball. Give South Sydney a bunch of...
Use off some meters. Quickly will go sideline to Kirsten Whiten. Wrestled down by Fletcher Sharp. Well, last tackle South Sydney. Ward rush, puts in the kick, Willett
to Duncan, and then the penalty comes through. David Feeder pushing Marju.
Their own end, they're just hanging on here, Newcastle, but South Sydney with all the ascendancy. Sandon Smith into the starting side again. It's a quick play of the ball. Newcastle's best chance in a while. Brown uses all of that body length at full strength to take it.
Yeah, there was a bit of space, but...
Here's Gray, in for a carry. Playing on the left kick. Skews towards the sideline. Ponga cuts it off. Comes off his right foot. Marju is recovered from that nasty knee from Fafita. Finds his front, as he so often does. Sandon Smith.
Batting the ball on. Just doing things outside of their system. So
time on!
Test for a crusher tackle here. Let's play on. Let's see what plays out there with their 18-year-old winger. Bit of an unnecessary risk by Caleb Ponga. For the Knights.